Alright, so I'm a 16-year-old teenager, but when I was a kid, like, a kid as in, I think he was 7 or 8 years old, my cousins, we used to always play video games together. We would sit there on the PlayStation 2, and we would play either The Simpsons Hit and Run, The Simpsons Road Rage, or we'd play, Zelda, or Link's Great Adventures. It was like, obviously, an adventure type game. You would go around, and you'd try and defeat the bases or the special worlds with the bow and arrow and stuff like that. So me and my cousin one day, we got tired of all 4 of those games. So my dad, my aunt, and I, we went out to GameStop and we picked up Mario Super Sluggers. If you've ever heard of that game. It's a baseball game, hence Super Sluggers. So we sat there for a good 3 hours that day trying to figure out how to play it, what to do, and in that 3 hours we figured out how to play it, the basics, all the cheats, and we beat the game in 3 hours of having it. That was the funny part about it. So now we're sitting here like, oh, so what do we do now? So back to yesterday's story. I am very accident prone. I'm always going to get in an accident. I'll always get injuries, but I've never been to the hospital because I've never broken a bone. I've never had to get stitches. I've never broken a bone. I've never had glass in my eye. I've never had glass in my leg. I've never had any of that. I managed to get cuts and bruises, but not that bad. So this particular day, after we're playing video games and everything, we also found out that everybody's going to Field of Screams later. We didn't really want to go because we wanted to stay home and play video games. You know what? My parents were fine with that. It saves us more money, right? Anyways, so we decide to get Pepsi. We go downstairs, we're drinking Pepsi. We come back upstairs, we drink Pepsi as we play Mario Super Sluggers, and we're switching back between Super Sluggers and Super Smash Brothers Brawl. So then we're playing around on the stairs, because now we definitely have nothing to do. I'm on the bottom floor, and my cousin's on like the 3rd or 4th step. He goes, "Hey Michael, catch this." He chucks it at my eye, and I get the biggest cut over my eye. My mom isn't home, and if she was home, he would have been beaten. My dad, well, I didn't really cry and scream for this. I kind of just put my hand over my eye and said, "Ow, ow, ow." So my dad finally goes, "What's going on here?" I lifted up my hand thinking that it wasn't going to be anything bad, but he goes, "Oh my God, what just happened?" So my cousin explained the story, but he still doesn't get in trouble or anything. I'm getting in trouble because I shouldn't have been there when it happened. I should have known better. But here's the funny part. My cousin, let's just say this. If I was just born, my cousin would be 2 already. So at the time I was 7 or 8, my cousin was 9 or 10. So he was always 2 years older than me. So it's just funny looking back that all the stories that I'm telling, it's other people's fault, but I'm the one getting yelled at. Isn't that just common courtesy now these days? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment what you want to see next time.